character, but I thought, hey, if somebody knows who the character is, that would be kind of funny. Next up, do we have any bowlers here? This is a interesting piece. It is vintage. Let me just bring it out. It is a brilliant blue rhinestone piece. Let me just grab it. Oh no, it broke. I'm glad that it broke in front of me and not in front of anyone else. That is the only thing about these. Sad news. We're going to take it out. It will go to, let me, it will have to go to, what is it? Scrap. So let's do a mini earring dangle bundle. I have a couple of earring bundles. They were kind of too small to sell on their own, so I figured it would be nice to just bundle them up. And they're a little bit holiday-ish, so maybe you can switch up the days that you wear them. So they're not marked, they are costume. The first one is really pretty with the red rhinestone. So let's just show the first pair. So you will get both pairs. So that's the first one. And then the second one is similar, but it is like more of a sage green. It's hard to see it in the light, but they're both really pretty pairs. So I wouldn't, I don't mind either one. Similar design, just that, oh, there you go. You can see a little bit of that green there. Let's see if I put it on a mini plate. So I'll go ahead and start running them. It's $5. You get both pairs for pierced ears. They're really pretty. Gifting wise, works really well. You could put them in a trinket box. So there you go. Those two are running together if you like those. All right, next up, let's see. Has anyone started their Christmas shopping? Oops, I'm trying to take it out of the stage. Darn it. Removed from stage. I am, luckily for me, I don't have a lot of people to buy for, luckily or unluckily, I guess. But I'm getting pretty set since I planned ahead, and most of my family don't want a lot of gifts because it's just more stuff, and everyone's trying to go minimalistic in my family. So it's just the kids really that we have to worry about. So this is a really beautiful enamel floral brooch, nice little dark blues with the light blues and the green leaves. It's in great condition. Not very much, isn't it, Lavalu? It's not very much, uh, like just a tiny bit of the flea bites there, but overall in great condition. So this one is running for 11. I buy locally. I have estate sale contacts, and I buy out their inventory. That's where I get a lot of my stuff from. So it is it's a mix of things, but a lot of what I have comes from online finds as well as locally. I make deals with people. Next up, it's harder and harder to find things online. It's quite competitive, so I try to just work. This is a hobby for me, so it takes some time to make those relationships and figure out who I can work with to get the best items. This is a Lucinda, house pins by Lucinda. Yes, not all of them are pins. I do have necklaces and earrings and bracelets if you are interested in looking at those. I'm just going down my preloads right now, but if you're wanting to look at something else, I'm more than happy to show you. I can actually change it up and put some other items up as well. So this is $10 for the Lucinda pen. Let's see. Let's do. I kind of try to find like different items to show people, because everybody's got different ideas every day of what they want to take a look at. Sure, no problem. Now these are vintage cloisonne earrings. Oh, I thank you for hanging out though and checking things out. It's always nice to show the jewelry. That's basically why I do this. Like I said, it's for a hobby for me, but I love rescuing jewelry and helping it find homes. This is so beautiful. It's cloisonne, and look at that light blue background. It really helps for these flowers to pop. There are no marks, but they're in great condition. Whoops. And they're going to be $11. So let's go ahead and run those. Cloisonne earrings. And this is running now. So oh, you're an artist. What kind of work do you do? Are you like, do you paint? Are you a sculptor? Do you do jewelry? Or, what kind of things do you do? That's awesome. I always like hearing what people do because I only wish I was an artist. I don't have any talent in that sense. Maybe once in a while I'll get lucky and I'm able to draw something, but it's not often. Yeah, you use markers and paint. It's still really cool. I think that's a nice way to kind of expression. So for me, I can only appreciate the art that people do because I don't have the skill set to do that. I have like one drawing I was shocked I was able to do freehand, and that I've never let it go since. I'm like, okay, the one time you're able to draw something cute, let's just keep this forever. So these are clip-ons as well, enamel. Nice little checkerboard kind of style, but abstract. No marks on these. I think these are great for the holidays too, that jewel tone. So this one is only $5, and this is running now. Do you like landscape? Do you do like still life? Or just abstract? All right, so that one, thank you for looking at that. Let's take a look at a necklace. I haven't pulled one out yet. Oh, okay. Dogs are fun. Let's see. Napier. This is a vintage Napier. It is a twisted pearl-like style. Very classic, lightweight. Let me give you I'll give you the length. 26 inches. 26 inches. This is a very nice classic piece, and if you're into, some people like to do secondhand gifting, and this is a great thing to do. This is a great idea if anyone loves that. So we're gonna go ahead and run this for 11. Secondhand gifting is great in that if you Oh yeah. All you have to do is go to www.lilyworksjewels.com to sign in, and you're able to bid. I do have some brand new items as well, but I have if you like certain types of, I have tons of earrings. I have bracelets as well. So I do have some items that are brand new. If you like that, um, I'm trying to see if people like secondhand gifting because it's all in the way it's packaged, right? And there are some people who definitely appreciate that idea to kind of renew or do something with something and let it have another life. This one is a beautiful brooch, a hummingbird brooch with the flowers. It is by the brand JJ. It's an oldie. And we're gonna run this one for 10. See if I have some other pieces here. I'm gonna move this down before I make a mess. I have a lot of stuff on this desk. I was supposed to be responsible and make things cleaner, and that quite didn't work out. No problem. You have a good day, Lavalu. Thanks for chatting. I appreciate you. Next up, we have a gold tone. Oh, this one's going to be $2. This one, I had two of them and I picked up the wrong one. So this lady, she is definitely seen better days. She got her lips done though. Look how big her lips are. She's got some lots of gold tone. So this is basically a nice, somebody who wants to keep it. So Oh, you know what? No, I thought, see, I picked up the wrong one. Like I said, I have two of these. We're going to put her away because she's not perfect. Let's go ahead and work with something else. Let's see here. The guilloche earrings. They are clip-on. They're very, very pretty. Let's go ahead, take them out. Oh, I still have them. Oh, they're not earrings. Ah, I thought these were earrings, but they are. Let's edit them. They're little tiny brooches. How cute, like scatter brooches. Brooches. Here, I'm going to update it in case anybody really loves that. So this one, look how pretty they are. They're so cute. That classic guilloche style that we're used to seeing with the painted flowers. And they're little tiny brooches. And you know what I do with these? Um, Sometimes when my sleeves are too long, which is basically all the time. So these are running for 11. These are definitely vintage. When my sleeves are too long, I fold them over and then I hold them in place with these. Or if I have like cuffed sleeves, you know how men use cufflinks? Well, then I just use these as well. Just because it's just kind of a cool idea and gives it a little bit of personality. So I thought that was fun. These there, I didn't even realize. That is cool. Next up, let's do, pick up something else. The little frog. He's a contemporary rhinestone frog. Very blingy. Look at his little toes. Super bling. And there are no marks here. And we're going to run him for $10. And this one is running. So we're probably going to try, I usually try to go for the entire hour unless it's a pop-up. So if there is something you would love to see during the hour, please feel free to shout it out. I'm more than happy to show it to you. If not, we'll just go the hour and we can always come back another time. That is also a possibility. Next up. Ooh, where did that necklace go? Let's Next up, we're going to do the dinosaur brooch. I don't know where the Franklin Mint necklace went. So I always try to get prepared. Inevitably, something always goes missing. This is a contemporary piece. And he's got like this resin glitter camo look. Very interesting for this T-Rex. So this one is running. Go. All right, next up, we have two different cameos. The first one is a smaller one. They're both contemporary. Little blue, a little mini framed blue one, no marks. I'm going to run it for 5 instead of 8 though. So this one is running now. There we go. Is anyone a cameo collector? I'm still struggling. I don't want to let mine go, but my collection's starting to get pretty big. So it's kind of time to purge. And I have been dreading it. I'm like, I don't want to do it. Conversely, we'll reduce this one as well. Let's see. So then we have this one, also contemporary piece. It has a larger frame and rhinestones all around. It's a little bit of a mark there. This is what she looks like in the back. We're going to run that one for $7. There we go. I feel like, is it me or like, it seems like, well, it is later. Thanksgiving is definitely later this year. Instead of the second to the last Thursday, it is now the final Thursday of the month. So That was interesting. My sister was the one that pointed it out, and I was like, you know what, sister? I can't eat any of the Thanksgiving food anyway, so it didn't really matter to me either way, but that sucks. So these are marked Carol Lee. Carol Lee right there. And they're a beautiful enamel flower. Gorgeous piece with rhinestones and a faux pearl, and they are going for $15. Go. We got 3 seconds left. All right. So move those to the side. Next up, we have a bundle of hoop earrings. They're tiny but mighty. They both have slight wear. That's why I'm bundling them together. So let me go ahead and put them on the little dish. Let's put this here. So we have the silver ones. They're both huggy. So the silver one looks like that from the side. So as you can see, there's some slight wear to them, but overall, still really cool. So that is one pair. And the other pair are a triple color ones. They have somewhere from their age, but as you can see, they're also huggies. And you've got silver, like a rose gold tone and a gold tone. So you get both of them, both of these earrings. Oh, no. So both of these earrings are going to run for $5. So those are running now. Those are really cool. I like this because a lot of people are like, oh no, I don't want to mix my metals. But definitely you can mix your metals. So there you go. All right. Next up, let's see. We're going to run, I'm going to skip the necklace till I have to move up my camera again. I don't want to have to keep moving them left, right, giving people headaches. Next up is the other handmade brooch that I said my friend made. Isn't it cool? It's a margarita. Wood, it's again carved by wood on a machine and then hand painted. So we're going to run that one for 7 in case anyone's interested. It is more, not a brooch, sorry. It is like a lapel pin. So I thought that was really cool. That's some really cool handiwork on her end. All right. We're going to do some sterling silver earrings. See if I can get those ready. They're really pretty. I like them. Um, I want to keep them, but in my mind, I know that I'm not going to wear them all the time, so it would just be a waste for me to keep them. They're really beautiful, though. So they've got like a peridot style stone, and then look at that work. It's got some Brighton feels, but it's not Brighton. And then on the back, you can see it is 925. I got this from one of my local contacts. So those are the earrings. Aren't they just so pretty? I think they're really, really pretty. So they're going to run for $15. There we go. Pierced sterling silver drop earrings. Peridot style. Right. Okay, next up. Those away. Oh, I do have a trio of earrings. So this is they're all contemporary, and again, they were just so little, I didn't want to run them individually. So it's a trio of earrings, and you get the clear, the like a little teardrop ones. Then you have these black ones, and then you have these red beaded ones. So also holiday ready if you want, and you'll get all 3 pairs for $5. And that one is running now. There we go. Got 7 seconds left. All right. Let's see here. Next up, now we're just going to run whatever I've got out at this point. So let's go ahead and move up to the necklaces. I'm going to put these away. If there was anyone that wanted me to rerun certain items, I'm more than happy to do that. Just put a message in the chat and I'll do so. All right, we do have some more earrings, some more brooches. This first one is a West Germany brooch. It is marked here, Western Germany. It's plastic, but I just thought it was really cool. It is a sailboat. We're going to run this one for $10, Western Germany. Vintage, and it's running now. I'm not sure who the 5 of you are in there, but thank you for hanging out. And if you guys want to play a game so we can, I'm happy to do a free giveaway if you guys want to play. If you don't want to play, that's okay. I will do the giveaway another time. I think, what do I have for it? Do I have a giveaway on me today? I think I have a Kate Spade pen, and I might have Vera Bradley pencils somewhere. Like a pack of pencils. I have to find them though. But obviously it doesn't really work if nobody plays. So if anyone wants to play that game, we can do that. I do like giving things away, but it's doesn't make sense if nobody wants to play. This one is an artisan piece. It is lobster clasp. You've got a lot of fall colors on here. Very long piece. Let me go ahead and give the measurements on this so you know how long it is. It is about 34 inches. And the beads at the bottom of the necklace are definitely larger. So it is graduated. So very like 70s vibe look. So let's run that one for 10. So I do have a Joan Rivers I wanted to showcase and just give just a look-see because she's so beautiful and I don't want to miss the opportunity to show her off because she's just absolutely lovely. So here we have this Joan Rivers. Isn't she fantastic? Let's just take a moment here to really admire her. Ah, what a beautiful bib necklace. Large rhinestones. They are glued in though, not prong set. That bright yellow in the center. And here's the interesting part is that it's not, the necklace part are velvet, like kind of like that choker material. It's got a very nice long extension, so you can change it if you wish. And there is the Joan Rivers. So if anybody wants this, I'm going to list it for in the 70s, I think. But if anybody wants it today, I'm more than happy to sell it for $49. So I will just do that just because I have the time. So we'll do that. There we go. So if anyone's interested, this is Joan Rivers. It is an amazing statement piece. So if you are going to holiday parties or you have a fantastic dress, this is a great, great standout piece. All right. So let's see. We're going to just keep going and showing different things. Next up, let's do some clip-on earrings. Some older Christmas clip-on earrings. I just thought they were really cute. They're little tiny Christmas trees. So their green is not as vibrant as what it used to be, but they're still cute. As you can see there. It's a cute little Christmas tree earrings, clip-ons. They are vintage, no marks. We're going to run them for $5. And that is running now. Go. Got 5 seconds left. All right, next up, let's see here. We're going to keep going with the things that I've set aside. We have this amazing brooch. This is so pretty. Look at the rhinestones on this beautiful heart brooch. It's got some good weight to it too. There are no marks on it, but it's a nice hefty brooch. There we go. And this one is going to run. Let me see. Yeah, I don't ever see how I can edit. Like everyone says that I can edit these listings, and I'm like, I never get the option to, like, do I have to remove it from the stage and then I can change it? I've uninstalled and installed this, I'm going to try it. I've uninstalled and installed this app like a couple of times, and it just won't let me change the prices after I've run it. So I don't know why. Nope, it won't let me. All right, well, we're just going to run it for 7 anyway. So this one is running. It's a beautiful, stunning heart brooch. There we go. All right, let's see here. What else do we have? Just kind of, since it's just a few of us on here, just going to go through some other smaller items. If there is something you're looking for specifically, please feel free to let me know. I'm more than happy to accommodate. We've got the time. Let's see here. Let's do some fun clip-ons. These are lightweight. They're super cute. I love the color. This is one of my favorite colors to get manicures in. I know that sounds weird, but I love this color. It's very soft and neutral, works with my skin tone, so I love it. They're very lightweight, kind of an 80s vibe. And whoops. And we're going to run this for $3. Go. Oh, that's right. I can't amend that because I already ran it. It's so weird. I don't know why it's like that. All right, and this is running now. Beautiful color and in wonderful condition for just having, for just being this age. All right, we'll leave that there for now. So I have all of these spoon rings. If anyone is interested, I'll do the sizes really, really quick, and that way I'll run a choice of one. So this one looks like to be a 10. We have a 10 and a half. An 8. This is the 8. The amount of work that they went into to make these is interesting. This one I would say is probably an 8 as well. So it's 8s. None of them are sterling silver. These are just regular spoons. 7 probably on this one. Or, you know what? I'd say, yeah, it's like a 7. And then, ooh, this one's bigger. What are you? About a 10. This one's about a 10. So they made them in different sizes, which is good. An 8. This is an 8. This one, since we're having, let's just say this one's a 7 as well. This one's definitely a larger one. A 9. We've got a 9 on this. We're just measuring out these spoon rings, and this is a tiny one, like a pinky ring maybe, because it's like a 3.5. Who did they think was going to wear that one? So anyway, we have all these different spoon rings. Choice of one, and I read off the sizes. We got a 10, a 9, some 8s, a 7, and a tiny 3. So you'll get your choice of one, and we'll run them for $4. $4, choice of one spoon ring. And no worries, we can always move on. So they're not sterling silver, they're just regular spoons that someone molded and made into rings. I just thought that was interesting. All right, let me move these to the side. Next up, let's do some charms. I don't know if anybody likes to use these charms. I'm going to run them choice for $3. So you've got, like, you can put them on your bracelets. So this is a heart. I think that's a crown. Golf. An apple. So especially if you make your own jewelry. Or if you want all of them, I'll make you a deal as well. There's tennis. And then there's just a rhinestone one. So you can get $3 each. I'll do a choice of one first. And if somebody wants them all, then I'll give you a better discount. So let's go down to the $3 listing. Whoop. Why did not... What happened? All right, and $3, your choice of one charm. And if nobody bids and somebody wants them all, I'll give you a better deal. So there are those. The big heart one's really pretty. All right. Next up, let's do a trinket box. This one's not a perfect one, so I'll do a deal on it. It is a little chicken. And she's got rhinestones and enamel. I usually run them for 15, but since she's got like a little tiny gap in her closure. She's a hinge closure, and it's supposed to be magnetic, but the magnets aren't perfect, so they don't touch. We're going to go ahead and run her for 11. And she is running now. There you go. Anybody wants a cute chicken trinket box, you can use her as a gift too. So if you get tiny stud earrings or a ring, she can be the holder for your gift. All right, next up, let's see here. We have a really pretty bracelet. We haven't done a bracelet yet. These are, it looks like they're like a porcelain or a clay style, and someone painted this faux stone over it. It's a really pretty piece. I like it. It's older, I think. It's got like a spring ring and a safety chain, but there's no indication of exactly the age or who made it. Nope. So let me get the measurements for this. This measures 6 3/4. 6 3/4 on this bracelet. Very, very pretty color. So let's go ahead and run this one for 7. And this is running now. 6 3/4 light blue bracelet. Spring ring closure. It's a really pretty color. So we're probably going to be on for 20 more minutes unless there are any other requests. I'm more than happy to stay on, but if not, then we cut it off at an hour, and then we always come back. So never any issues. If there's something you want to think about or reach out to me later, I'm more than happy to accommodate that as well. This is a huge key brooch with the tiniest lock ever. So you're going to have to be a magician to get that together. No marks on that. Let's run this one at 7 as well. There we go. And that is running. I'm not sure if people are watching on Facebook or Instagram or District for the 4 others, because I it says 5, but I'm definitely one of them. So let's run these next ones. Let's see. You know what? I'm gonna run them with the carrots. I had the parrots running, but we're gonna do a 3. Let's do a bundle. You've got these. This is gonna be like the interesting bundle. You've got, let me see if I can stick them all on the bus. That way we can do necklaces after. So remember, we have the parrots. So there's the 3-inch long parrots. Those are fun, right? And then we have these kind of like a, I don't know, like maybe like a tribal inspired look. There are those. And then we have one more. This is like, those are cool. They're not, I don't find them to be odd or different. But oh shoot, sorry. These parrot ones definitely are interesting. And the last one that's going to be a part of this trio of, I guess, wood style would be these vintage. These are ducks. Look, they're like, and somebody named E made them. So you're going to get a trio of interesting earrings. All 3 pairs. 3 pairs, $7. A trio of very interesting earrings. I should probably just keep them like that. They should just be together now, right? I think they'll be together forever. It was a shot, right? You never know. Like the next necklace is also going to be one of those you never know things. And then I'll show some other pieces. If you'd like to see some more traditional items, I am definitely happy to show that to you. Please don't be afraid to ask. I have a variety of things. Because one of the things you learn as a seller is you never know what people want, right? They'll be in the mood for almost anything, or they're buying for an event, or they're buying for someone. Um, so it's always good to keep things open. So these are they glass? Yeah, these are glass. So little glass design square earrings. We'll run these for $5. Mm, and these are running now. Probably artisan made, I'd say. We do have that is gonna be no on that. We have some vintage Japan necklaces, which I think are pretty cool. I'm gonna sell them together. They're different. If you are a fan of the 80s, I definitely have the pair of necklaces for you. Let's see here. So they're plastic, and look at all these bright colors. Like, it's so 80s. So if you're going to an 80s theme party, or you just like the aesthetic, these are perfect. They are very long, so you can double them up, I think. And one of them has the original Japan. I don't know where my supplier gets them. I do know. This is clearly from somebody's estate. And they never really wore them. So this is the one that doesn't have the tag. And then this one, I believe, has the tag. It says made in Japan and that old-timey tag. So you'll get both of them. So there's 2 different colors, but they're complementary. And you'll get both of them for $7. So that one is running. 2 necklaces, 80s, $7. Let's go to a more modern look. just to relieve ourselves from the 80s vibe. All right, the next one is going to be a Chico's necklace. So as you can see, Chico's in the back, silver tone, and it's got a lot of extension on it. Large lobster clasp with the Chico's hang tag. I love this one. Look at that ombre look on this pendant. It's so pretty. We're going to go ahead and run this one for 11 instead of 12, wherever it is. Go. And this one is running now. I appreciate everyone for hanging out. We've got about 12 minutes left. Sometimes, I like it's kind of going to be weird for me to say this because, people are always like, yeah, it is it's a slower time or nobody's talking, which is hard. I'm not going to lie. It's hard when nobody stays or nobody comes, but you know what it is? And this is me always trying to be positive because every time that I'm on here, it's a way for me to figure out what else can I do, what else can I show, even if there's no feedback. And for me, it's like, even though you can always converse with, this is more of like a choker length, rose gold tone with the rhinestones. No, there's a hang tag on there, but I don't know who it belongs to. So we're just going to run this one for $5. There you go. And that one is running. Um, it kind of, in order to be a good seller, you're going to have to be able to talk your way through things, right? Some people, and most importantly for me, it's not just talking to people, because there are people, right, who come to shows, and if the seller is only talking and not showing things, that's also problematic for them, right? But then there are other people out there who don't like just selling. They want like a personal experience, like a personal shopping experience. So as a seller, you kind of have to learn how to do both, right? And it's kind of a challenge to learn to do that when there are tons of requests going on and on. So I kind of take it like these kind of shows as a learning experience to get better at doing that, to simultaneously talk and entertain. And if I make a mistake, it's not that big of a deal, right? Because there's not a lot of interaction, so that's okay. But the only way that it's going to get better is to keep doing it. And so that's why I'm like, well, if these are one of the shows that I'm going to have today, then I better better use it to get better, because my time is precious. And the thing is, some people, depending on their schedule, they're like, well, I'm just not going to show. So this is a abstract animal print necklace, and it's got graduated beads, and it's wood. So we're going to run that one for $5. And for me, I put this on my schedule, so my family is not expecting me to do something during this time. And I use this time to go ahead and try to learn how to run a show and entertain effectively, looking at the time. So it's a lot of multitasking, trying to get better at noticing when people come in or people do things. So it's a challenge, and I think shows like this kind of help me get through that. 6 3/4. So I try to do that mindset. 6 3/4 on this blingy bracelet. Now the stones are not as brilliant as they used to be. It is a fold over clasp, and it's costume. Let's keep it at $5. Less than 10 minutes left in the show, so if you are looking to purchase something, please feel free to speak out, and I don't mind showing it to you. We do have more brooches. I just don't know if there is anybody on chat that would like to see them. So I'm going to keep going with what's on the trays. I had a show that had like interesting items, and so that's why a lot of this was that kind of thing. But like for instance, these are so 80s. I don't know what it is, but every time I have something that has like a clock on it, it's always around 3 o'clock, or I guess this one's like 4:35, but it's always around this time. Do you just like the afternoon? So pierced 80s earrings, cute little clocks, little bit of wear on there. Maybe you can retouch it up, but we're only gonna run these for $3 anyway, so that's okay. Let's see. Oh, where's the $3 listing? I guess we're gonna have to edit and make this one that. There we go. Oh, not $5. Well, if you would like it for $3, please let me know. I am more than happy to rerun it. I thought I changed it, but I ran the wrong one, so that's okay. We do have this clown. He is like a melty face clown, vintage, and he dances. He dances to the beat of his own drum. But done. So let's go ahead and run this one. $5. Sorry if you're afraid of clowns, but I don't think he's the scariest one, so we should be fine. We may be safe. He's not as scary as there's some clowns out there. Oh my God. Some clown brooches out there that you're like, this one's gonna wake up in the middle of the night and definitely murder me. Those I don't keep. This one's really cool. I like this really simple, thin chain. It is so pretty. Very thin. No closure, so it is long enough to go over your head. And then look how pretty. Like, you know what matches these? Those sterling silver earrings, because they have very similar hearts. And they came from 2 different buys. Isn't that funny? Let me go see if I can pull them out. See if we can make a married set, because that is always fun to do. To do married sets. Let's see. Where did those... Yeah, and it's not too matchy, like heart to heart. Maybe I'll just keep these as a set, right? I think that looks great. What do you think? Yeah, this looks great, actually. So this was gonna run for 7, but let's run them for 20 together. I think they look great. And if no one buys it, that's okay. This is how I'm gonna sell it forever now. So this is costume, but this is sterling silver. And they are very similar, so they look like a great matchy couple, right? Like a married piece. This is an epiphany that just happened right now. So I gotta get a bag and make sure they stay together. Just a moment. Hello to everyone watching out there. If you would like to make a request, please do so. I'll hang on for about 5 minutes more or longer if you want to make any requests. Otherwise, I'm going to start finishing the show up. This one is adorable. This is brand new. So if you're looking for giftable items, this is definitely one of them. It's a cute little one. It's a very thin metal bicycle on a silver tone chain. We'll run this one for $7. And this one is running. There we go. I'm going to put this with my new stuff because I know soon. Oh, I got to show you this necklace. It is wild. Like, if you want to make your own, I want to know the person that wore this because they got some varied interest. So it's one long chain like this, but like, look at all the charms. Like, it's a long necklace, and look how many charms. Can we talk about the kind of charms? Now, If you want to wear it with all the charms, that is cool. I mean, if I were this person, I would break this up into different charm bracelets because there's like varied interest in here. What do you have here? Let's see. You've got a windmill, a fish, a really buff horse. Then you have a knife, like a butter knife. Like, look at all these charms: harmonica, a rotary phone, a fork, a puffy heart, banjo. What is this? A duck with no wings. Some of them repeat, so I'm trying to just find the ones that are different. A poodle. And I think, oh, wait, no. Watering can. A non puffy heart. And then I think from there it repeats. So you can totally make so many charm bracelets out of this. There's a lot going on here, but it is Charm Bracelet Central. I don't think they're sterling silver. I just think they're metal. And it's going to run for $11 for it. But that's a lot of charms, and you can take them off easily, put them on your own charm bracelets, or keep it as is. There's a lot, a lot going there. All right, let's see here. Oh, these are cute. Now, my friend Papaya Burger are fading away. Depends on where you find her. She makes earrings like this, but these aren't hers. But they're little origami crane earrings. So someone folded these, and I think they cured them somehow, and then made them as earrings. Aren't they adorable? Look at that. Super duper cute. Artisan made, obviously. Really cute pieces. Pierced earrings. We're just going to run these for $5. There you go. And these are running now. Now we're bringing the show to a close. So if you saw anything today and you would like to purchase it later, please feel free to reach out to me. I am more than happy to make a listing in the marketplace for you. I do have items in the marketplace, so you are more than welcome to message me and talk about pricing. I'd love to make sure we find all these goodies homes. So thank you so much for hanging out with me. I do enjoy showing the jewelry, so that was really fun. So take care, and I will see you next time. Bye.